Hello, I'm Rosemary Quillman, an auto underwriting manager at State Farm Insurance. In a time when unemployment is making headlines, JobPoint continues to be there for our community, making a positive difference in putting people to work. What JobPoint has done over the last 4 decades is remarkable. In this past year alone, they've been able to directly help 2,000 people. That's worth celebrating. State Farm is pleased to sponsor the 2009 Awards of Excellence. As you see the following stories, let them serve as a reminder that good things indeed are happening throughout mid-Missouri, thanks to the vision and hard work of our friends at JobPoint.
At home, Corey Griffin likes to compose music. Using an electronic keyboard hooked up to a computer, he fills his basement with original beats. But years ago, Corey's life hit a sour note when the tempo of job offers slowed to a halt.
Corey had a lot of different obstacles to overcome. He had not been successfully employed for an extended time period throughout his entire adult life. While working with me, he had to improve upon work habits, just the basic things of getting up in the morning, being at work on time.
I think Corey felt like he didn't have job skills, he didn't have the confidence to go and interview and feel like he could obtain a job.
Corey knew he had to add a job to his mix. His vocational rehab counselor referred him to JobPoint. There, Corey became familiar with a different set of keys. He learned clerical, accounting, and interviewing skills.
And your telephone number, area code first, taught me the difference between being at home and having a home lifestyle and having a work lifestyle.
He came on the worst days of the cold and the snow and kept saying, I'm going to go apply here. Let's do these cover letters. I'll go out and apply. Even on the worst snowy days where nobody else was in the office, he was out applying for jobs.
He wanted a job. He really wanted to work at MBS. He did everything he could and had to do to get a job there.
Thank you for calling MBS Direct. It's Corey. How can I help you?
Corey landed an internship taking phone orders for MBS Textbook Exchange.
It's for the winter session.
A temporary gig that last year turned into a full-time position.
When he first started here, honestly, I was like, he's kind of quiet. I'm not sure he could do the job. But he has grown, he has developed, he has taken the position and kind of ran with it. He's really well liked on the floor by his other peers. He does a great job on time, never tardy, never absent, which is what we like.
Corey is now keeping tempo.
Did you want to order that today?
With a score of callers to MBS, he's training for a promotion to customer service. And in addition to his full-time gig, Corey Griffin now has an award of excellence.
It's just been a joy to see where he's at right now. I mean, I could almost go into tears when I think about him and just where he was that first time I met him to where he's at today.
It makes me feel good. It makes me feel like someone really cares. And I believe they do.
I'm checking to make sure the sizes match up.
Duane Wegener has a job that fits him to a T.
My mascot can beat up your mascot.
So are you Missoupian?
Kind of have to be, but...
On this day, he's sorting T-shirts for the MU bookstore warehouse.
Alrighty.
But this 20-year-old knows getting a job isn't always one size fits all.
There are a lot of people out there who really aren't willing to take a chance on an employee you can't see.
Duane was born legally blind and as a boy struggled with childhood activities like playing baseball.
Even the simpler things like a grade school PE. So you're all playing baseball and I can see the ball. The problem is it's right there and it's a little late to swing.
As an adult, a position reading tiny barcodes and SKU numbers hardly seemed possible for this job seeker. But JobPoint provided Duane with resume and interviewing skills to make his abilities click with employers.
He had a hard time, reading the boxes that they're up high or down low. He had trouble sweeping the floor he did it, but he's like, I'll do it the best I can, but I might miss something, you know. But he always tried and did it his best.
And he'd run up that ladder so he could get a closer look, and even if it was wrong, he'd come back down, move it over, and go for the next one. So it really made the process tedious, but he did it without complaint.
So JobPoint started thinking out of the box. It worked with rehab services for the blind and introduced him to a device called Jordy.
Jordy glasses are a high-powered magnification system. They're very similar to CCTV that a lot of people with low vision use. What's great about the Jordy glasses is that it's a portable device, so you can wear them and attach a battery maybe to your belt, and off you go.
Basically go through and read to you what is on every one of those boxes.
On the top shelf?
Mm-hmm.
From that far away?
Yeah. 15401915.
He never doubted himself. He never made it like, I can't do this, and he never made excuses.
Duane refused to be stereotyped. The only label he accepts nowadays is the one with a barcode.
They don't do x-ray, but we're all right with that.
I think it's a very big honor, and he should be very proud of himself for getting it.
Duane Wegener now has a JobPoint Award of Excellence and a new perspective.
Never saw myself winning anything. I'm just glad to be working and doing something.